Khas IT presents Shai with Ayesha Season 2 powered by Square 89 Studio. Khas IT is your one-stop shop for all your IT solutions. Well, this is your host Ayesha Sheikh, and today I have this dashing, handsome young man, the Managing Director of Ayesha Group of Companies, Dr. Narayanan Menon. Right?
Yeah.
Did I say your name right?
Perfectly.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm so happy that you're here, and finally without the blazer. I know you're a little firm, and I don't want you to be strict today. So you're.
No, I'm not strict actually.
Yeah,
I'm very free guy.
good boy.
Just to be very serious, I used to put places. For others to feel like that I'm very serious about it.
Okay, and that's why you didn't wear your blazer
Of
today.
course. This is what I'm actually.
Yeah, but you wanted to promote your brand properly. I can
Of
see
course.
that. Okay. So before we begin, this group of companies. So Dr. Narayan, what is this? How many groups of companies are you having? How many companies basically you own?
Yeah, it's a group of companies, one, and the companies what we are having is at the moment six.
Six.
Yeah.
And what are they?
See, it start with the Aroman Engineering. That's a parent company in India.
Okay.
Manufacturers of sugar boiling house equipments
Okay.
and EOT cranes. And the second company, the first company that is formed by me individually, like an entrepreneurship badge to my name,
Okay.
without any other sponsors. That is Aroman Engineering and Project Management Company LLC,
Okay.
Sharjah based.
Okay.
We are into project management as well as again with the manufacturing section, marine, and also into like the petroleum
Okay.
session, like petroleum consultancy. So it's a mix and match activities in that one. To segregate from that, we started expanding. Now we have AIX International, which stands for Aroman, and I is triple actually. That is Industrial, Interior, and Innovations
Okay.
International. That is mainly concentrating the ID, the interior design part. So we do interior design for the restaurants,
Wow.
boutiques, office, whatever, any kind of, even for the homes also, villas, we can do that. And strong vision construction industries. So that's already a strong vision group exists in Dubai. So we tied up together and we are building, we are into manufacturing now, all steel material,
Wow.
metal fabrications. We are setting up in Al Queen. So it's an upcoming facility and students. So it's a project that is yet to be launched. Soft launch has happened in another name, but soon you will all know about
The
it.
biometric one.
Yeah, it's basically it's entirely out from engineering.
Yeah.
It's out from project management.
Absolutely.
It's into the students' zone where you develop the future. Because end of the day, all the industry require humans. You can't always depend on AI, right?
But what motivated you to start that out of all this? Because the rest of the companies are different than this one.
See, basically, as an individual, right, everybody has to come across a lot of challenges. How you meet the challenges, you need to have that skill development.
Yeah.
You being a teacher, you know much better. Like we all train to develop the skill.
Yeah.
So it is better to understand what you have as a template. It's like a kid when you are born. It's an Android phone with nothing. Then it's the apps what you install. That's how they develop their behavior, their skill. So first we need to understand how they are born, but what are the skill levels. Like everybody is unique, but it's not like that. They don't have all the skills. The levels may be different.
Yes, yes.
So we'll understand that, and wherever we need to improve, we'll definitely improve. So at one point of time, the child, like say at grade 8 or 9, he or she will know that what I am and what I want to do.
Okay.
There will be a clear clarity.
That's how
Mostly-
accurate is that though?
See, there are a lot of tools. It's not depend on an individual tool. But to me, DMIT is more than 97% accurate.
Okay.
It's yet to get recognized because some people say, oh, this is same like palmistry. They're not talking about the future. They're just talking about the 10 skills. It's like our 10 fingerprints. So what makes us different is basically our characters. And as you all know that fingerprints are different for everyone. So that is our unique natures, right? So if you go decode the fingerprints and understand the innate traits, don't think about the future. Future, this is where always things will mess up because people are interested in knowing the future.
Yeah.
How much wealth I will make when I get married. What will be my position? It's all depend on your attitude.
Yeah.
That's
True.
what you say. Like the
Yeah.
altitude depends upon your attitude.
Yeah.
So first you understand what you have and what you are missing. Work on it. We are here to support.
Absolutely.
Obviously, there are a lot of training sessions. Depends on the field. For
Okay.
example, if I'm not interested in music, my parents want me to learn music. I can't learn music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So first, I need to know what are my traits. If you know that one, if you understand what you have and what you don't have, then it is easy.
Absolutely. All righty, right. So we move forward.
Yeah.
So Dr. Narayanan, you belong to a business family.
Yes.
Your father was a businessman, and you carry the name as well. So it is not,
Not
your
was,
father's
is.
Huh?
He's still.
Is still okay. So it's just that you carry your father's name, the business name. It's not the same business, right?
It's not the same business, but of course the traits are same.
The traits
Like
are same.
basically, it's a mechanical engineering. So my background is also mechanical engineering. Probably I'm on the advanced side with the latest updates. That's the
Okay.
difference because there is a generation difference.
Yeah, right.
And basically, the name, as you said, Aroman, because it's a bond. It's a friendship bond. It's like those days in 1984. You can see there is a big gap between South India and North India.
Yeah.
So it's Aurora and Menon combined together.
Wow.
That friendship.
I
Because
remember.
friendship is one of the best relationship.
That is
right?
true.
So it implies the name friendship of two individuals, and it is an established organization in India,
Yes.
especially in the sugar area and grain. So I was just taking that name.
Okay.
Obviously, in future also, if I wish like I don't know the future about my son. He want to become a cardiologist. So if
Wow.
he is going to start an hospital, today itself he is telling I'll start Araman Hospital. Araman
That's
group
good.
of
Group of
hospitals.
hospitals sounds so good, no? Let's manifest it, inshallah. That should happen soon. And yes, I have to tell my audience as well that you were the winner of the Entrepreneur of the Year category. And I'm so happy you got the Visionary Excellence Awards. And you know, it was a pleasure knowing your profile. When my team was talking about you, they were talking so highly. And only to realize that when I went back and checked, and I was like, damn, this profile is so strong. And you really had to be there. It was a pleasure having you on board and deserving one as well.
Thank you. Because to start a year, the start of the year, like the first or
Feb.
second of Feb, the event was. And we come to know the winner probably the end of the
End
first
of
month
January.
itself. Yeah. So it was really motivating because that was my start of this year.
This year.
Followed by another award also from Corporate Connect. So altogether it was a very good start.
We are happy to be part
And
of it.
I'm so happy that the profile, I don't know, like because there is a limited time and that time I couldn't update it. But
It was not updated yet, okay, but it was very strong to what we have seen.
Thank you.
So we hope to end your 2025 with a yes only.
definitely yes.
Okay, so this is the second time we are seeing you. The first time in January, yes, we have been connected since January. Then beginning of this month, the end of this month again. So that technically this releases in March. So
Okay.
3 months back to back, you are with us. So that's nice.
Only
Now-
3 months.
no, there'll be more, inshallah. 9 more months. 9 more months sounds so odd. Okay. So, Dr. Narayanan, how about this? Like, managing one company itself is crazy, you know, and how do you manage so many companies at the same time?
There is a system. Basically, we follow a system which is practiced in all companies.
Okay.
And to say, like, the least, we don't have too many manpower at the moment. So, it's easy. And we set certain standards. And we
Okay.
follow standards also.
Okay.
Like the Ayesha. So, that make you more organized. As on date, I didn't find any problem. But of course, it's not easy because different people in different company, different kind of experience. The more you grow, there will be challenges. That is there.
The staff, is it all shared between the companies, or you have certain set of
we have
staff?
a certain set of staff for each company.
Each company.
It's not been shared, but they all know what it is. It's easy for them to move from AX to Strong Vision, from there to Araman Project, because they all know what is the template, what is been followed. And of course, see, For me also, I came from an employer to employee, then to employer. So
Yeah.
in between there is like when I was like 12 years of
Yeah, the
being
gap.
an employee. So we learn a lot of things from other companies wherever we work. So whatever the bottlenecks, what we found, they are finding solution here and managing that.
Okay.
It's
And
not easy, but we are managing it.
okay. So it's just that like being organized and following the protocols.
Yeah.
And any to name few, like would you name few? Like what is this thing like you would not compromise and because of which Aisha, my companies are being managed well?
See, I like to get feedbacks about whatever service we do, and what we maintain is that transparency.
Okay.
I hate people hiding because work is not easy, especially when you do engineering jobs. You commit a date, sometimes you can't make it. Mostly, it's a lot of factors depending on it. I believe 90% of the project may not complete on time because there will be lot of external factors. But you should be transparent in telling this is the problem,
Okay.
and the people who are working should have that problem solving skill.
Yeah, true.
So transparency and problem solving skill, this is something which we set as a very important priority. Okay, like so once they get this kind of knowledge or experience, it's easy to overcome
It's
the
easier.
situation.
And which is very well said. Problem solving skills.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
is
must need of the hour. Because you know there's certain pattern you follow, but suddenly there is a problem that arises.
24 by 7. I used to tell them you can call me on phone or WhatsApp, so that tell me this is the problem. It do happen. We are all human. It's not like computer based
Yeah.
this thing. Even though AI everything is there, but even AI do commit mistakes.
True, true.
Lot of mistakes. Even writing letters, they draft something and put it on AI, and the petitioner become acquittant. So all this could happen. The way of understanding. So even translation mistakes can
Yeah.
be there. Lot of documents comes in Arabic and they translate and they say, "Sir, we have to take the all legal this thing of this employee." So I do hesitate to sign. Then I ask them, "Where did you get a translator?" Sir, on Google. Put it on a proper translator and see things are different.
Okay. So these are the kind of issues you guys face.
So these are the issues what we face, and as we say, the organization requires certain protocol.
Yeah.
The point I'll repeat, it's about the transparent, being transparent, being true to whatever you do.
You do. That's right.
Then it is easy.
Okay. So now you are a prolific music composer, you are a lyricist, you are a singer,
Yeah,
and whatnot. You are everything except a dancer.
I used to dance during
You used to
childhood,
dance. Okay.
but not these days.
Not now.
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason why you stopped that?
No, it was more of folk styles,
Huh.
and the trend has changed from folk.
Okay.
Music composition, I believe, is my strength.
Yeah.
So that's where I put more effort.
Okay. I want you to smile now.
I do smile.
You have a beautiful smile. You're hiding it. Seriously. Okay. So if it's not too much to ask, can I just ask you to sing 2 lines? You've
Okay.
got a beautiful voice. I have heard your voice as well. So you're not saying no, right?
I will not say no. The problem is, as you know, like for singing, for singer there is no problem to sing. Only for the listeners will be problem.
Arre, no. I'm all yours.
Okay, cool. I'll sing a bilingual song.
Okay, done.
Not 2 lines, little more.
Record kare na, please. Huh? Haan.
Little more.
Little more only I want. Wait. Umer is taking. You prepare with your lines. Are you ready?
Okay. सुरमई अक्कियों में नन्ना मुन्ना एक सपना दे जा रे निंदिया के उड़ते पाकिरे अक्कियों में आ जा साती रे रारी रारम ओ रारी रम सच्चा कोई सपना दे जा मुझको कोई अपना दे जा உனக்கே உயிரானி என்னாலும் என நீ மறைவாதே
Wow.
நீ இல்லாத எது நிம்மதி நீதானே என் சந்நிதி கண்ணே கலைமானே கன்னிமயிலென்னு கண்டே உன்னை நானே.
My God, that was so good. Seriously, like alag sa vibe. Oh my goodness, seriously, you just created a different aura in the room.
The problem is when I sing Hindi, I am always confused because the diction sometimes does not come up.
I know it was
So
perfect.
it takes a lot and effort to learn an Hindi song. I love to compose Hindi music, but not to sing.
It's too good.
Because my native language is Malayalam.
Malayalam.
But Tamil is okay with me.
Okay,
That's why I used bilingual like Hindi and Tamil.
too good you are. Seriously, I love it. You know, I'm not even a bathroom singer. I don't really like to sing because I get scared with my own voice.
And do you know from what age I started singing? Oh no, then I have to reveal my age.
Yeah, we can tell your age now. You're not that old as well.
Yeah, I'm just 41 years young.
Mashallah.
I started singing from age probably 35.
What?
Yeah,
35, 35?
35. Last 6 years.
You must be.
The thing is, initially I had the composing skill with me, and I used to compose. I used to sing in my false voice
Okay.
because I always believed that my voice doesn't suit singing.
Huh.
And I used to complain to God, you give me all the talents, but not singing. If I could sing, I would be in different level.
Yeah.
Probably I would have not been an engineer also that time. But later, coming to the Haps Mule, I started singing. I could see people liking it. So I could understand the difference between a professional singer and the beginner singer like me. So I put a lot of effort on to it. Started singing, daily practicing, slowly. Now I have the confidence to sing.
6 years only?
6 to 7, yeah.
But it is too good to start at 35. I think you already had that and you just
Music is
modified.
not to me to sing.
But I have heard your parents sing, not sing, they were saying something
They
to
used
you.
to sing also.
One was dancing as well, I saw in the
Yeah.
video. My goodness, you've trained them
They
right.
whistle, they whistle.
Good dad, man. And that person, who was that? Mittu was saying dad? Papa?
Papa, papa.
Papa. Too good.
Papa, mama, everything is me, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They call me mama when they are hungry, mama. If they miss me, they say papa, papa. They repeat.
Really? Mama,
I
they say
I
for
can
food?
see from their tone what mood they are having.
Huh.
Feeling hungry. So I'll give you one tip. Basically, just as I told you that there is a voice modulation has happened. So anybody can try it, even if you want to deliver a speech, because it will improve your voice clarity. It's like you say sarigama padaniza, sanidapa magariza. Just try that one.
Okay.
But in this way. Like that, repeat for 3 times. Your ears will open. You know what you are delivering.
What you're saying. Right.
So it will give you a crisp clarity.
Even your, speech has changed after that, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, this, I think, I personally am a little envious towards your friends now. They must be very lucky to have you since you sing. So, do you sing for your friends?
I sing for my friends. We have a small band here in UAE named Claps UAE. So I used to perform for that band. That's one part of the music.
And how do you manage with your work that, the live
80%
performances?
or 90% is mostly with work, because that is how you earn. 10% you will spend for passion, because see, being into business, doing business, sometimes the problem is we feel that okay, we are okay, but there will be always a stress. This music is a good stress reliever.
For you.
It's a good pill, yeah. For me, that is one thing. Even sometime at the meeting also, when somebody is lecturing, I used to be like this, in this mood.
You keep tapping your
Yeah,
feet.
because there will be some rhythm going on to it. They may feel that okay, this guy is not listening, but that's not the case. I listen to them, but I'll tap.
You'll tap.
Yeah.
There's something going on inside.
Yeah, there will be
Dr.
some
Narayanan.
rhythm going on to just cool yourself, because that certain section will be very boring when people are lecturing. I'm not a like good listener for 3 hours and 4 hours. So that's okay. Maybe like half an hour if somebody is telling, I listen.
Huh.
More than that, I said, okay.
Okay.
Can't concentrate. That's the
Can't
problem.
concentrate for longer. I would have to admit something. I'm also like that. We are similar on a lot
They
and
say
lot
you are
of
hyper. Okay, no problem.
I'm
Hyperactive.
yeah, me too.
See, during school days, I used to knock on the benches.
Hmm.
And that time also I was an outstanding student because
You were an outstanding student?
because
Okay.
I stand outside the class.
That was the one. Okay,
So-
we are not similar on that level then.
So these days you have the clap box to tap. So I used to tell my mom, see, they kicked me out tapping on the bench. Now the same clap box, I'm tapping. People are saying,
Clapping.
wow,
Seriously.
that's a difference.
They must be so proud of you for all the achievements and everything you're doing.
I believe. I believe.
I'm pretty confident they are happy about you. And about the songs when it comes, how many songs have you composed so far?
More than 50.
More than 50 songs. So you've worked with celebrity artists and all.
Yes.
So which one memory of yours is so unforgettable? Like, oh my God, I met this singer or artist and they were like, they said this
All
or they
the
did this.
experiences are memorable, but I'll pick two. One is the first song recorded for a movie with Sadhana Sargam because she's a legendary singer, and that too from picking an Hindi singer. Of course, she has sung a lot of Tamil songs. So that recording happened in Mumbai with the director who is also a big celebrity in Tamil industry. So with him, the presence and on starting with Joshua Studio where all the legends have started their music. So it was a great experience. The other one is during the pandemic.
Okay.
We could release an album named COVID Vaccine Anthem.
Yes.
As an awareness. And that was sung by Jasi Gift. Jasi Gift sings in all languages these days. So that time I couldn't meet him. It was over the phone. We were discussing about the project, sending track, and he recorded. We got a good welcome during that time.
Okay. And any celebrity who gave you a good tip or a life lesson? Any close bonding you shared with any of the
I
celebrities?
share with all people who was
Okay,
connected
with
me.
all. Anyone
Because
who's special?
even with the can't make out like that because all legends has got their own limitations in this thing. Because singers do respect music directors
Absolutely.
because we are creators. So that respect they give it, even though we don't expect that one because they are on seniority level very high.
Yeah.
But I'd seen even the legends when they sing, they said, "Are you okay? Are you satisfied?" This is the professionalism, right?
Wow.
So this is what we do on the business part as well. When we deliver a product to a client, we'll ask them, "Are you happy? If not, what can I do to make you happy?" Sometimes, especially when you do the interior design, their perceptions of quality is different. You can't meet. They don't understand. They say, "No, there's a small joint. There is an airline." I said,
Airline
happens.
also.
It happens. No, please replace this. Oh, this was yellow color. This is not the yellow I want. I want the other yellow. So to meet their expectations, sometimes you have to rework.
Okay.
But sometimes we do that because end of the day, their satisfaction is the
So
marketing.
you try to meet the client's demand. That was my next question. Like, how do you make your clients very happy?
That's it. Serve them better.
Be transparent,
Again, be
like you said.
transparent and communicate with them better.
Communicate.
Communication is very important because he is talking about X and we can take that X in any direction.
Okay, I
So
was
we
thinking
show
of a
them-
different X. I was like, whose X is he talking about?
Whoever we meet in our life, like we get connected. In business, there is always value for relationship because you get the next business through relationship. I personally experienced that from 2022, like end of say start of 2023 when I start Harman. How good is the relationship, and what can they do to you? How
Yeah.
magic it can create.
Yeah.
How much magic they can create. It's all experienced.
Yeah, true. I feel the same because I'm also a people's person. I'm made by people.
Yeah,
For
it is
people.
for the people, by the people. Same.
Okay.
They make us famous. They can take
They
you out also.
absolutely. I would agree with that. So I have this one question out of the box. So if given a chance, what would you change about your life?
I would try to remove that pandemic period
Okay.
because today I'm here alone.
Mm.
During the pandemic time, like any year before, my family shifted to India and I was about to get settled. So 2 3 years, my son started studying in central school, and as you know, the central school in India is very good education. He was getting more exposure. Now after 2 3 years, I feel like okay, I'm missing. He is also feeling I'm missing my dad. So he can't come right now because in grade 8, it's
Yeah.
going to be grade 9 and 10. Two tough years. He don't want to come here and learn Arabic from scratch. So if there was a chance that I could remove the pandemic, probably that is what I would
You
do
would be
it.
with your
Because
family.
I know in life you don't have any rewind.
Yeah.
But if something to be changed, that is the one I would
You would like
definitely.
to change.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to touch base? This is off the record on the cancer part. Do you think
Okay,
it's necessary?
I can explain about that.
You
That's-
can?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So there's a segment that we have to start, but before that, there's something if you would like to tell our audience about your cancer journey.
It was a renal carcinoma, earlier stage, early detection. Still follow-ups are happening, but as on it, health-wise is all good. Um, it happened all of a sudden. I was having symptom for some other thing, like my tummy was growing up even though when I was doing a lot of exercises. So I just wanted to check for the fatty liver, which is common in UAE. But they said the liver is fine. It's common like what it is there for the NRIs, and the only difference is that your kidney is having some kind of mass. So it was early detected. There was no symptoms, and luckily we could do a with the robotic surgery, partial nephrectomy. I've recovered that one. But the only shock that time happened to me was that because I have set up a company here with the owner, 3 years working for them hard. We put a new branch here. I was the CEO of the company, and all the newspapers, like around 15 press releases, are having my name and the company, everything published. And once I'm out of this, when I came out of the hospital and came to UAE to rejoin, I was terminated.
Seriously?
Yeah. So actually, everything has happened for good. That's what I believe. Probably that time, that period, everybody want me to come back to India, settle there. But I should thank my family and friends for backing me up, and parents, because they believe in me. My decision was to start a company here. Everybody had a concern about the health because it's not easy when you are down for 2 3 months in hospital.
Right.
Where you don't even go out of the room. You're always bedridden. And to come out from there and to start a company, it's about what we say challenges.
Absolutely.
So that was the challenges put forward to me. And if I'm something today, that is because I was ready to face that challenge.
Amazing.
And that also gave me a good lesson how an employer should be,
Yeah, absolutely.
and how an employer shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. I was supposed to continue that.
So it's tough. I know that everybody has their stance, because being on a senior position, they might have felt that without the head, it's
Yeah.
very difficult to operate. So they need a replacement.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be there. But end of the day, there are certain chats what we had discussion before this happened, that when somebody is questioning your efficiency,
Yes, absolutely.
that is something it hurts.
Yeah.
Even you are going to die tomorrow, you expect somebody to come and tell you will recover.
Yeah.
That's a humanity, right? But somebody telling because of this you you will not have this much efficiency. You will have only this much efficiency. You may not be able to. Somebody is giving a demotivation statement. It hurts.
Yeah.
I think destiny will prove it.
And see where you are now.
Obviously, I can tell I'm much better place than I am today.
Absolutely.
If not with the annual turnover, but much with the...
It will be.
Not with the annual turnover, because it is 185 versus 1. So, but if you look at the ratio, probably maybe 10 times more than them. Happiness, 1,000 times more than them. And satisfaction, another millions more than them. And effort, hardly put half the effort what I put there. And of course, the satisfaction and happiness, this is something which we measure. Financially also benefited.
Absolutely.
What I was earning more.
And I'm very proud of you for not giving up.
So, this is something which I like to put up for all the people who comes across the struggle, because most of the people come to you one way or other way, people struggle. Sometimes they choose a wrong career. So, maybe these situations, we can't tell how much it will prolong.
Absolutely.
But you should have that resilience. You should have that confidence to face it. And work hard, dedicate.
And then you'll be there.
People will
inshallah.
say that look at this guy, he's simply roaming around. He is doing that. Too many things. Don't listen to that. Believe in yourself, work hard, put all your effort. As I told, all these things, develop a good business relationship, have a problem solving mindset, many things, adaptability.
Right.
Once you bring all these things, probably... See,
You'll
I know
be a
I can
star.
tell about
You'll
only...
be a star like Dr. Narayanan.
I can only tell about... I don't... Put
No,
that,
I
that's
think
what I said.
that is something I would say, I think it fits in for everyone. Or even for me, for
that's
everyone,
what I
your
want to say,
message.
because right now I can tell about only me. Many people might have come across different adversity. So they might have succeeded. That we don't know. But as long as what I experienced, I don't mind sharing this one. Because here I don't give importance to carcinoma and everything. Because that may have happened for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it didn't haunt me badly. I overcome that one. Maybe God has a plan that, okay, this situation you should realize the reality. And that adversity made me believe that I can face the situation, because I was very scared to go to hospital to take even a blood pressure test. So the same me going to an hospital, getting a surgery done, I can't believe how it has happened.
See, you're more strong, and that is what inspires me about you.
I used to play cricket during my younger ages. So my friends used to say that, like, if I had 2-3 failures, probably they are happy, because they know that, because we will be playing the league stages. And once we are into knockout, they can rely on me. Because I'm at my best when I'm under pressure, not with blood pressure.
Okay. Now we have this very fun segment with you. You'll have to answer this very quickly, moving out of the serious topic. So here are some very interesting questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good boy. So if your business had a theme song, what would it be and why?
Together we thrive.
That's my company's motto.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I don't know. That's our company's motto as well.
Did you Google it?
No.
How did we get it?
It's common. See, it was like always a one step ahead in technology, novelty. That's what the arrowman caption was. So when all companies are combined, I thought, no, the tagline has to be short.
Together we thrive.
Yeah.
Ours is a little bit more than that.
Okay.
So theek hai. All right. So what's the most ridiculous business idea you've ever thought of? Ridiculous one, because
To run a vegetarian restaurant in UAE.
Ah, okay. Why is it
I
ridiculous?
still tried. Like I want a restaurant where like meals are free. People can just pay whatever they feel.
Okay.
A vegetarian restaurant.
It didn't work?
No, I have not tried for that. I need some fund also. And I need some supports also. Can't
So
start
it's not
this-
a ridiculous one. It is a thoughtful idea, we can say. Thoughtful business
when
idea.
you are telling to a stakeholder that
Yeah. Business point of view, obviously. It would be considered that way. All right. So, what's one weird habit or superstition you have when it comes to work?
Delayed job is denied job.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Whenever I expect a delay, too much delay, I believe that's
It's
gone.
not going to come. Mostly it happens
That,
whenever
that's
delayed.
second things, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes when you interact with certain people, you understand with your experience
Yeah.
that he is going to just waste your time.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially when it comes to ID, they will ask you for all the details. Nothing will happen. So we understand that.
They're just running around,
Yeah,
bluffing around.
bluffing around. It happens. It's not their fault. Everybody will finally look at the budget.
Okay.
So there is creative works. It's like you can't charge them for the piece
Yeah.
like metal. It's a creative. There is another charge, but
Absolutely.
they don't give that one. They will just see what is the material. Okay, where I can get it, I'll bring some labor and do it.
Okay. Next one. Imagine your brand goes viral overnight. What's the first thing you would do?
I'll change my mobile number.
Hey, Narayanan, you're a popular guy now. That is how it will come. Or what would be your friend's
No,
reaction?
because most of this are promoted through my mobile number.
Okay.
That's why I said I'll change my mobile number.
Okay. Next one. If you could have dinner with any famous entrepreneur, dead or alive, who would it be?
He's dead. Actually, it would be Ratan Tata.
I guessed it. I swear I guessed it while writing this question. I was like, you would answer this one.
Ratan Tata.
Me too. Such a gentleman. He's
With
such
him
a
and with his pets.
with his pets. Yeah, and you're also pet friendly person. While I am on the other side, I have phobia towards pet. Myths bursting round with Dr. Narayanan. Ready, steady, go. Very first one. You need a lot of money to start multiple businesses. Baigan ke bata. You have to say the word now. Say the word.
Baigan ke patha.
Good one. This is how Mallu sounds when he says in Hyderabadi style. Okay. Next.
No, I heard Baigan means I thought like
Brinjal.
brinjal, yeah.
Yeah.
See?
In no, it's not the same. In Hyderabad,
That's
it's
baigan.
like baigan is like, for any slang you would just say baigan ke bata. Matlab like what rubbish. For any situation they'll use it as a slang. So baigan is a word
Okay.
used as a slang. It can be used in a good and a bad way both. So that word it is. Next one. Starting multiple businesses means you don't focus on one properly. Baigan ke bata again. You need to be, I think, skilled enough to manage all of that. Sometimes you do they get
No,
distracted.
then you don't start it.
Yeah. Like for me in the beginning, it was like that. I couldn't focus.
See, when we are ready to do, only we will start business. Or else, as you said, like they should have a lot of money to waste.
Okay.
So if you're not serious about starting something,
Then don't start it. Okay. Next, entrepreneurs are born, not made. Is it true according to you? Baigan ke bata again.
basically, yes, entrepreneurs are born. There is no doubt about it. But that doesn't take out from making or building an entrepreneur. Okay, because while I'm studying, I don't know what is entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Even
me
I don't know
too.
in grade 12 there is an engineering college. Somehow I went to engineering college. My education level has changed. I started getting more mark basically because I have that engineering traits with me. And none of my teachers might have expected me to even come out with a degree. Where I ended up with a doctorate. Masters doing in engineering in top colleges, one of the top colleges in India. So this has happened.
Yeah.
And if you have a good tutor, and if a good teacher,
Good guide or a mentor.
mentor, whoever, they can develop you.
Yeah.
Of course, the competency level will be different. People who are born with that skill, when they get more training,
Yeah.
they
Oh
perform
my
better.
God. Yeah.
And other people, maybe sometimes they can't face the adversity.
Yeah.
So it's like I can say 50-50.
50-50 of Sachi and Baigan ke bata. Next one. This is about your singing.
Yeah.
Autotune and technology have replaced real talent. Sachi. I have heard someone sing live. Many people sing live. They don't sound the same way as they are in their album.
See, it's like to sing a song of 5 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever. It requires total skill breath control and the consistency. Okay, but when you go to a studio these days, if you want to sing Sare Jaham Se Acha, you can sing Sare, okay, Jaham Se
Okay.
Acha, and you can mix it.
Okay, okay, okay.
And if there is any shift in the pitches, you can correct it. So, like, there are advantages and disadvantages. Anybody could sing.
Yeah,
you
anyone
could see
can
lot
sing.
of with the AI, our PM is singing, CM is singing, so a lot of people are singing.
Lot of people are singing.
So it's basically on entertainment side that's fine, but the real talents are also getting lazy because of that.
Yeah.
Whoever comes to the studio, I could experience this with new singers as well as the legendary singers, because most of the legendary singers, they don't go with this auto-tune technology. Whereas the newcomers, they used to say, sir, we can do the melody, we can do the auto-tuning. Because auto-tuning is something, and melody both are same. But difference is that auto-tuning will change your tone, melody will correct your pitch without the tone change.
Okay.
It's hardly so to a slight extent, refining is fine, but
Complete
not-
change is
no,
it's
no.
too much. Yeah, okay. Next one. You need to go viral on social media to succeed in music today.
I have done 52 albums, 54 songs in fact. Okay, until unless the new people they see this episode, they don't know about it, right?
Right.
So it required a good exposure. It required a lot of support from the audience, doing reels, making it viral. Like these days, you can see DVD everywhere. So I'm saying one live example. So it comes through a film, then it's become viral. If it comes through an album, who cares?
But still there's some, where it can
Again,
click.
there is. It comes from an established artist.
Yeah.
You cannot put everything brand new and succeed.
Yeah.
That's the truth, because I have experienced both. I could see some acceptance coming when I'm going with the professional people. So this is ridiculous.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like the real talents are not identified because
Identified.
of this social media.
Right. All right. So, Dr. Narayanan, that was an interesting session with you. Honestly, I loved talking to you, and I discovered so much of your hidden talent. That was amazing. So, if before we wind up, if there's one last message you would like to give to our viewers, maybe the entrepreneurs or the singers or the music composers, what would that be?
Like common.
Comment.
The same thing as I talk about the resilience. It's very important. Adaptability is also like we talk about generation changes or the updated systems. We have to go through that also. Not fully, but we need to understand, because everything has got its plus and minus. Then have a good relationship in any business or music, whatever. It's very important. Having positive mindset.
Yeah.
And work hard. There is no shortcut. You need to have a long-term vision.
Yeah.
It's very important. And short goals. So you try achieving first level of goals. If not achieved, never give up. Try. Every time you try, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
You continually improve. Every day you have to continually improve. That improvement will definitely give you a result one day or another day.
Yes.
There is no shortcuts.
There is no shortcut.
That's a shortest way of telling it. You can't succeed in one day.
Yeah. Consistency.
Luck is important. I do understand. Some people, they say that they sang one song, suddenly it become hit, like the Kacha Badam. But how many? Just one example I'm telling you. Okay, that was influenced by social media. But that singer singing another songs for 10 years, we never know.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah.
Probably this can motivate him to learn and sing many songs. It can happen. So it can go other way around.
Yeah.
So sometimes certain things are short-lived.
Yeah.
Don't target that one. If you are not getting the fame, end of the day, your satisfaction
Matters the
and
most.
that,
and whether you're working hard or not. Right. So thank you so much once again for sharing your
pleasure.
message and being here. It was a privilege having you on board.
It was my privilege to be here, and I didn't know the time.
Oh, there you go, Korean heart for you.
No, it was very interactive session. I was not serious, right?
No, you were not serious. You were
You
trying to
told me
be.
to smile. I believe, like I started smiling, then I didn't stop.
Yeah, I'm
That
happy you
that
didn't.
that's what it is.
Yeah, it
So,
shouldn't look like the host is smiling a lot and the guest is like, what happened to her?
and the session was very interactive, and lot of things were discussed, like more on music as well, along with the entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship as well, yeah.
So, thank you.
All right, you're watching Chai Shai with Ayesha Season 2 with Ayesha Sheikh, and special shout out to our title sponsor Khas IT and our studio partner Square 89. Until I see you again, ciao.